Judge. Mr. Kelce, after reviewing the evidence and hearing the arguments from both sides, this court finds you guilty of assault. Kelce. What? No, this can't be happening. I'm innocent. That guy attacked me first. Judge. Order in the court. Mr. Kelce, you will refrain from outbursts or you will be held in contempt. Kelce. Screw your contempt. You don't know the whole story. This is a complete injustice. Guard. That's it, you're under arrest. Kelce. Get your hands off me. This judge needs to pay for his corruption. Good evening, I'm Jane Doe reporting to you live from the courthouse, where moments ago a shocking incident unfolded involving NFL star Travis Kelce. Let's go straight to our reporter on the scene, John Smith. John, can you tell us what happened? John? Yes, Jane, the scene here has been absolutely chaotic. Just moments ago, after being found guilty of assault, Kelce completely lost his temper and slapped the judge right across the face. It was an extraordinary outburst that left everyone in the courtroom stunned. Newscaster. My goodness, that must have been quite a sight. What happened next? John. Well, as you can imagine, security immediately rushed in to restrain Kelce, but he continued to resist violently, shouting allegations of corruption against the judge. It took several guards to finally subdue him and place him under arrest. Newscaster. This is truly an unprecedented situation. What are the potential legal ramifications for Kelce's actions? John. The implications here are massive, Jane. Not only is Kelce now facing additional charges of contempt of court and assaulting a judicial officer, but this outburst could also jeopardize his entire NFL career. Assaulting a judge in a courtroom is an extremely serious offense, and Kelce is likely facing significant jail time if convicted. Newscaster. And what about the judge? How's he handling this situation? John. The judge appears to be shaken, but thankfully he wasn't seriously injured. However, this incident has undoubtedly called his impartiality into question and could potentially lead to a mistrial or appeals process. The entire judicial system here has been thrown into chaos. This is a developing story, to be sure. What can you tell us about the background leading up to this confrontation? John. Well, Jane, from what we've gathered, Kelce was on trial for an alleged assault incident that occurred last year. The details are still a bit murky, but it seems Kelce was involved in an altercation with another individual, and he was being tried for assault. Based on the judge's verdict, the court apparently found Kelce guilty, which is what triggered his explosive reaction. I see. And how has the NFL and Kelce's team responded to this situation? John. The NFL has released a brief statement condemning Kelce's actions and stating that they are gathering more information before determining any potential disciplinary measures. As for Kelce's team, the Kansas City Chiefs, they have not yet issued an official statement, but I'm sure they are closely monitoring the situation and evaluating their options. This is undoubtedly a massive scandal that will have far-reaching implications, both legally and in the sports world. Thank you, John, for your reporting. We'll be sure to follow this story as it continues to unfold. Back to you, Jane. Thank you, John. This is truly a shocking and unprecedented situation, and it will be fascinating to see how it all plays out in the coming days and weeks. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. This is Jane Doe.